Hi, Dodecadorks! Prep your ear holes for a special 12-Sided Guys announcement.
First, we want to say thank you. Thank you so much for spending the last 4 years with us. We hope you've had as much fun as we've had.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I like the tone of this announcement.
Don't worry, 12-Sided Guys isn't going anywhere. Or at least not going very far.
Oh, crap. Sorry, I don't have the thing pulled up.
That stays.
Just quick,
that
ad-lib
stays
it.
in.
Blah, 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 blah. I love you guys.
We know that we're not scripted because we're terrible at reading scripts.
Nailed it.
Line?
Line?
Don't worry, 12-Sided Guys isn't going anywhere. Or at least not going very far.
Yeah, think of it as more of a water break in the middle of a marathon.
We've been recording and producing this podcast every week, and while every moment of it has been incredible, as individuals, we're feeling that a bit of a break is in order.
A D&D party meeting every week and producing top quality content at the same time? I don't know, it sounds like a fantasy podcast.
Jeez. It's true. We've done what no other campaign has ever accomplished. Consistently meeting to complete a campaign in a reasonable amount of time. Yes.
Wow. But to keep producing that delicious top quality content, we need to take a bit to catch our breath.
12-Sided Guys is taking a small summer hiatus, then we'll be back this fall with a couple of changes. I, Paul, will be stepping away from the Dungeon Master role. It's been a pleasure to serve you.
Learn to read, Paul.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ad-lib. Something from the heart. No, sometimes life gets busy, and sometimes we ignore that, and sometimes we keep ignoring that, and then sometimes we can't ignore it any longer.
Words of wisdom.
But don't worry. I'm not leaving the 12-Sided Guys. I'm just turning over the dungeon mastering reins. Or other whips, or whatever it is that I've been using.
Ooh.
Oh, wrong dungeon master.
The king names a successor. Who is worthy to stand where he stood?
I'll take that challenge. It's a heavy burden to bear, but I, Scott Carlton Dyer, will lead this fearless group.
Wait, is your real name really Carlton?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Maybe you should also add your address, too, just in case people need that.
Sure.
Hi,
Yeah.
Scott Carlton
I
Dyer.
live
Social
in
security
Vancouver,
number.
Washington.
my favorite teacher and my first pet.
Wait, guys, no. Hey, guys, it's my line now. Whoa, that's great and all. That's great and all. But I bet our listeners are wondering, can Scott tell Paul's story with as much impact as the man who created the world? The man who created the world.
Paul created the world?
Thank you, my children. Bless you.
Praise
You
be.
can't see me, but my hand is waving in front of me in some kind of religious symbol.
Okay, well, can Scott tell Paul's story with as much impact as the man who created the world?
No, I would never be able to do Chorus of the Forsaken justice in the way that Paul is telling that story. So to continue creating 5-star content that's worth those sweet, sweet ratings that you guys give us, I'll need to tell my own story. And I think it's going to be a pretty good one.
Anthropomorphic ponies.
Yes, exactly.
And one talking dog.
That may be a
True
thing.
part.
That's the true part.
Across the world, people are found dead in their beds, peaceful, untouched, and smiling. Just a strange softness to the air and the smell of chamomile and ash. When people pass in this sudden way, nobody remembers them. Orphans forget their parents. Lovers forget their partners. Lives of memories vanish overnight whenever this quiet reaping comes. Funerals for the unknown dead became common long ago. Only a few, the players included, seem capable of remembering the reaped. But don't worry, we will come back and check in with Wilhelm and Associates and their reluctant war that they're taking part of in the Mithrian barony in the near future. So we're not abandoning that story. We're just pivoting for now.
I'm so glad we didn't get involved.
Thank goodness.
But wait, you guys did end up with a griffin egg, correct?
Yes,
That's
yeah.
true.
Okay.
That's all I wanted.
Renesmee
Something to
too.
look forward to.
You know, it's kind of like a mid-season cliffhanger. All the best shows do it. Stranger Things, Bob's Burgers, Family Matters. I don't know what Family Matters is, sorry, but you know all the greats.
Steve Urkel.
Oh, okay. All the greats, yeah.
I think Sabrina was still just humoring you there, Paul, when she's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
I know
yeah,
Urkel.
Urkel."
Okay.
Oh, well, man, I'm so glad we got all that news out of the way, and that there's no more surprises.
But wait, there's more.
Santa?
What? Wait. Are we accusing or are we confused or are we pleasantly surprised?
All of the emotions.
We're
How did you
excited.
get here?
Okay, everybody, it's pleasantly surprised. 3, 2, 1.
Tana?
Pleasantly surprised?
That's right. With this pause, we're going to give this next campaign a bit of a Final Fantasy II vibe.
All right, point of order. It was technically 4 in Japan.
Our character, yeah, that's how I felt reading that line too. I'm like,
You don't understand. We've said that so many times
I know
already
we have.
recorded
I
in our
know we have.
podcast.
And we've said it exactly like that, like verbatim.
well, our characters will engage with the world in a much more dynamic way, with characters entering the story for a time, leaving to pursue their own ends, returning at the absolute perfect moment. I think you see where we're trying to take this. And for that, we've decided to add another party member. You may remember them as Trevor Belmont from our Castlevania random save game, Tana.
I'm so excited to be here. I had such a good time playing with y'all last time. I will be wielding fewer whips this time around, but I can promise but I can promise 100% of that same wanker energy.
Wow. Okay, this is going to be great. I literally can't wait. When can our fans expect to start listening to this incredible tale?
You won't have to wait long. We'll be back in September. Believe me, we're as excited as you to get some more sweet sods pumping through your ear goggles.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So aggressive.
We understand if folks want to pause Patreon support for July and August, but we hope you keep supporting us come September. It's the joy we get from sharing this game with hundreds, nay, dozens of people that keeps us going. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
See you in September!